bounce back victory. Make no mistake about that. I think this group shows a lot of even more things that continue to excite me about them, their makeup, their personality. We had obviously a tough week, especially 2 disheartening losses, and then to bounce back and have great energy, focus, and I thought our offensive efficiency and unselfishness was tremendous. And yet, like any coach, we still have areas we got to get better at. Our transition defense was really poor in the second half, especially. But nonetheless, we're starting to learn a little bit because this is going to simulate conference play. Quick turnaround, Thursday to Saturday. We're going to have a few of these coming up now, and we had to. But I knew yesterday we came in practice. We didn't do a lot of physical contact yesterday. I knew yesterday we had this group again. That's why I love my team so much. I think it's so much of what we can become because of their attitude and a lot of good things that happened today. So we're thrilled with the win, and now we got exhale for a little bit of brief moment, and then still another quick turnaround with a tremendous Western Kentucky team coming in on Tuesday night. Questions?
Pittman was able to get going early, and as he went into it, Caney was able to dish it out to him. How big is it to have their leadership out on the court?
When you shoot open shots and you're a good shooter, percentages are going to be very high. And he made a lot of shots. He's missed a lot of open shots, Pittman. But he's a terrific deep shooter, and it became contagious. But I think it's reflective on our unselfishness. I think guys are getting him the ball in the right spots also. It's not only his talents offensively, but some other guys that find him. We got a lot of guys that can really pass the ball, and we're an unselfish team. 17 assists, 11 turnovers, excellent job there. So he got good. He was in really good rhythm, and a credit to his teammates for finding him. There's no doubt about that.
His first half shooting really created a nice spread.
The spacing and I'm sorry.
Well, then second half started and they chipped away a little bit.
We got to learn to play with a lead. At least today we buckled a little bit, and then we were able to stretch it back to comfort, in my opinion. We got to respond coming out of halftime, up or down. Again, with a lot of good things, but those are areas we got to continue to get better at. I was disappointed we gave up, 49 points in the second half is not a good number. They shot 55% in the second half, not a good number. But we were really good offensively, kind of throughout the game, so it offset for that. And then we finally, we're plus on the glass, I think today. Am I correct? I don't know my glass. +3 on the glass. So, you're older than me.
Yeah, +3.
+3. And I thought that's what broke the game open in the first half, in all honesty, was we finally got our defense set, and when we limit them to 1 and we open the floor up, we're pretty good in transition. So I thought that was the difference. It was 1 and done, and then we were off to the races.
I hear a lot of talk about learning to play with the lead. They start to chip away at that lead a little bit coming out of the second half. I believe it was Pittman said, when the guys got together, they were like, do you want it to be like the last 2 games? Do you see that process sort of starting to come with these guys?
Yeah, I know it's a kind of a redundant statement by me, but you have to go through experiences to gain experience. We've been through them. We've learned harsh lessons, in my opinion, painful lessons. But there's very few situations that I can put in practice where I practice that we're up 20. I don't ever, so you got to go through those experiences. We got to continue to get better at it. There's no doubt about it. It's we are a work in progress. And like I said, we were so good offensively, but defensively, I thought there were some things that really disappointed us. But we'll tighten those up, and we got to get better. We got to continue to get better from day to day, game to game. Now our focus is to get ready for a very good Western Kentucky team. Back-to-back NCAA tournaments, pick to win the Sun Belt. Coming in the league next year, it's as good a non-conference game as we've had in this building in a long, when you put it all together, in my opinion. So, I implore our tremendous fans. I know we had a nice, solid crowd today on a Saturday early game. A lot going on. We're all getting ready to watch the Herd tonight in football, but we need a big crowd Tuesday night. Holiday break. Hopefully, we can get a lot of guys. Make it really loud, and because they're really good, Western.